Really good question. Let me think on this one. Some churches do communion every single week. Some churches do it once a quarter. Some churches do it once a month. Some churches do it once a year. Some churches never do communion. So as you can tell, there's a wide variety of expressions regarding communion. The church I'm a part of now does it once a month. My personal preference is more often. I prefer once a week after the sermon. Let me see if I can explain. In some churches, the communion is early in the service, before the sermon. The reason why I prefer it at the end of the service is because it takes the eyes and the focus off the minister's sermon and off of the minister's charisma and puts it on the unifying factor and the unifying principles of the Eucharist. Everyone needs communion. Everyone needs Christ. Everyone receives it in accordance to their need. I see the weekly communion as a way to stop some problems that can take place in church. For example, we do not want a local pastor to get to the point where they become almost like a cult leader, a personality cult, where anything and everything the pastor says is held up on esteem and almost equal to the Word of God or something. And I think having the Eucharist come after the church service every single week with the communion every week can kind of help put a little bit of a roadblock on the personality of the pastor becoming so dominant that the pastor's interpretation of the Bible becomes received by some people as the Word of God, because the focus at the end is always on the grace of God as seen at Calvary.